Everyone, it's KIREI here for Bella Blvd, and I have a brand new layout for you using the fabulous new My Life 365 collection. My assignment for this layout was to use the January elements from My Life 365 and also the Luna Alphabet stickers in a creative way. So I've pulled out, now there are two pattern papers for every month in My Life 365. So essentially, you've got a whole year of scrapbooking out of the one collection. There's the coordinating ephemera, words and icons. There are the puffy stickers, the epoxy dots. So it's fantastic. A great way to sort of document each month of the year, either by doing a 12 by 12 layout or mini album, or any other way that you wish to do that. So I have pulled out the pretty snowflake pattern paper. It's called Snow Much Fun. I'm using some white cardstock as my background. And then I've also pulled out from the Bella Besties pattern papers, the freehand graph and dot ones. I've pulled out the two of them here that you can see here, the red, McIntosh, and the blue, which is blueberry. And I'm using the blue as my frame for my background. And then I'm just using the red, the McIntosh, to back my photo. So when I was doing this layout, I was trying to work out what I was going to do because I wanted it to be focused on January, and I was obviously making it in December. So so I pulled out a photo it is actually from last January, and I was thinking it's cold. What do we do in January? We're outside, we're wearing coats and trying to stay warm. So that was sort of my focus for this layout, was just about being sort of snugly warm in my coat. I was actually heading out into London on a train. So yeah, that's where I started. So okay, so I have now cut out the circle, just distressing the edges. And then that's effectively my background. And my idea to use the Luna Puffy Alphas was to use them as like a border for my circle. And I just sort of picked out the letters that I felt would make quite a cool design around the edge. So I focused on, as you can see here, M, O, U. I think I went with a W. Yes, I did. And the N. And then I basically picked out 7 colours. And then I just kept repeating that, and then using the same letters going all the way around, as you can see here. I did just stitch them down as well, just to sort of make sure they were completely secure. But I used the Luna Alphas in bell pepper, peep, ice, cotton candy, blueberry, McIntosh, and orange. I sort of pulled out, obviously, the colours that coordinated with the snowflake pattern paper. So yeah, that was the reasoning behind those. And then I'm just adding some foam to the center there, so I can raise my circle up from the background. Obviously, I've already got a slight raised border, so I wanted to raise a circle up above those. And then when I've got that down, I can then obviously start to add all of my embellishments, which is ultimately my favorite part, but it's the one I guess I'm quite fiddly with, I'm fussy with. I tend to move things around a lot, not quite sure, and I'm not very decisive. I just won't put it down. That's it. Happy with it. No, I'll try it in 3 different locations until I'm convinced I've picked the right one. So I'm not the quickest scrapbooker in the world. Definitely not. So I can't fire out 3-4 layouts in a day, not at all. I'll often take, I'll do a layout, start one day, I'll leave it because I need to think about it, and I'll come back to it the next day. So yeah, so which is completely fine. That's okay. Okay, so I decided to pull in a couple of the strips here, and I've just added those as sort of like a I guess vertical border to my photo, just a little feature over to the left, and then I've got a couple of the tags. Now these were all cut, I should say, from the January paper, which has all the sort of cut apart elements, so tags and those border strips on it. So yes, I've got my tags there, and then I've got some of the ephemera icons there. I couldn't resist using those cute penguins. I've got the snowmen there, snowmen and a snow lady, but I don't actually end up using them. I thought I might, but they didn't work. I sort of ended up focusing on the cute penguins. And then I've got the little snow globe here that I'm just layering in, and then the large penguin and a small penguin. I think I just used the two in the end. Actually, I do make a change to the large penguin because I totally forgot about something. So anyway, yeah, as you can see, I'm layering some elements with foam pads because this is, for me, when I'm making a layout, it's really all about layers and texture, dimension. So that's totally what what I'm doing. So then I've got the January title, which is from the Ephemera Words. And that's all I'm going to call the layout is January. And then there was a cute little beanie and the mittens. And I thought I could hook the mittens onto the U in January. And then I just pop the beanie above the A and the R. So, excuse me. And then I've got the snowflakes, which I've just raised up on foam pads as well. So what I'm doing now is I'm also going to raise up the title. So I just like the look that it gave being raised. So it's going to sit across my photo and then across the side of the circle. There we go, all done. This is what I forgot earlier. I realized there was the cute Bella Pop penguin, and I was like, I have to definitely use that. And that's what's really cool with this is that with the My Life 365 collection, there is a coordinating Bella Pop each month of the year. So 12 different, very cute Bella Pops. So yes, so I gently got my large penguin, ephemera penguin off, which you can see over on the left. So I can definitely use it again. And I popped in my Bella Pops penguin. So yeah, it was my change. And then I've got my beanie stuck down there. Then my gloves are hanging. And I am going to just sort of anchor them down so that they don't move or catch. So a little foam pad under one of them and the other. I've just curved the edges and a little dot of glue under the other one just so they stay put. Now my tags I've added in, you'll notice I have added some navy thread around them because I could never have a naked tag. And the tag on the right with the snowflake, the white one, I've added my journaling to the back of it. So it just slips out from there. So, and then I'm just looking at some of the coordinating puffy stickers as well. I've got some snowflakes there. And I do add in that large blue one there, just tuck it in behind the snow globe. And then I finished off with a few enamel dots. So there we go. There's the final layout. Here's some of the close-ups. You can see how cute that border looks. I was really, really happy with how it ended up. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the process video. And why don't you try using your alphas, particularly if you've got leftover ones, to create a feature on your layout. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.